Unhappiness. What's causing the growing unhappiness in the world and how to counteract it? Coming up. Hi everyone, this is Ernesto from Attaboy Cowboy, and on this channel we give you health and wealth tips to help you be more successful. Now today I want to talk about a term called peak unhappiness. Now I see a lot of patients and a lot of them are coming in and telling me, hey doc, I'm really feeling bummed out, I'm sad. And I go, what's going on? Did you go through a breakup, or you having some financial problems, or what's going on? They're like, no man, everything's going good. I have my girlfriend or my boyfriend, I have a great job, I live in a nice place, I have money to pay for bills, I don't have to stress about that, I have food. I just don't feel happy. I don't know what it is, but I just don't feel happy and I don't know what's going on. And it's a kind of a hard question to answer. It's not actually, but it is, because it's complicated. It's not such a simple thing. A lot of people are becoming more and more unhappy. And I'm seeing it more and more with younger people. And one of the terms that's been coming up lately is a term called peak unhappiness. And they say that humans, it's kind of like a smile. It goes like this. When you're young, you're really happy. As you age and you get to your 40s, that's peak unhappiness. Actually, peak is 45. I'm 45. So this is when I should be the least happiest in my life, which is definitely not the case. And then after that, you kind of start going back up again. You complete the smile. And as folks get older, they actually become happier. So why is that? Well, one of the things that happens is when you're young, you're having fun, you're carefree, your parents are paying the bills, they buy all your clothes, you don't have to stress too much. But when the roles reverse and you're in your 40s and you have your own family, or you're trying to get things going in your career or whatever, there's a little more stress. So there's some social issues that are causing that. And as you get older, you kind of start taking it easy. Things aren't as impactful on you. You kind of just okay, you just kind of brush things to the side. You don't stress as much. So I see people that are older, they tend to be a little more chill. They don't take things too seriously. They don't take things too personal. So that's actually helped me to kind of manage myself. Don't take things too seriously. Just kind of let it go. Just chill out. But some of the environmental factors that are causing this are overconsumption of pharmaceutical drugs, alcohol, marijuana, using illegal drugs, or abusing prescription drugs. All those things kind of burn out the neurons in your brain that produce the feel-good hormones. So if you're using a lot of these substances at the time of use, they're going to stimulate your brain. So you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel oh man, I feel so awesome. I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing. But afterwards, you're going to have it down. You're not going to feel good. And over time, you kind of damage those neurons, and they're not able to produce as much of those feel-good hormones. And your highs, when you feel happy, are going to be lower and lower over time. You're not going to be able to get as happy about things as you used to be. So generally, you want to try to avoid all that stuff. And also, think about yourself as like a car. If you don't put good gas in the car, it's not going to run very good. If you don't maintain the car very good, you're going to have breakdowns. It's not going to be very efficient. You're going to have problems. So take good care of your body. Feed it well. Try to eat organic food, healthy food. Don't eat as much processed food. And make sure you're exercising. If you're not exercising and you're not eating properly, you're going to be ingesting a lot of hormones and antibiotics from poor quality foods. That's going to affect your hormone levels. And when your hormone levels start to drop, that definitely causes an increase in unhappiness, sadness, and increased suicide rates. So you want to avoid all that by doing some exercise and making sure that you're eating good food. That's going to help make you happy. Another strategy you want to use is make sure you're socializing with other people. It feels good to laugh and to share time with friends and family. Just kind of bounce ideas off each other, share funny experiences, share your problems. It feels good to share with people. So make sure you're socializing. If you're not spending a lot of time with friends or family, make some time to spend time with them and to do activities together. Maybe go to the movies together, have dinner. If you don't have a lot of time, just give them a call and say, hey dude, what's up? What have you been up to, man? How are your kids? Or, how's your work or whatever it is you want to talk about. All that helps you feel better. You don't feel as lonely. A lot of the problems that we're having now with unhappiness are being caused by desocialization. People are starving for attention and for being socialized. They're just not doing it. They're staying at home. They're working on their computers. They're watching TV at home instead of going to the movies. They're using streaming services. And more, I'm seeing people, like I said earlier, that are working from home. They're not going into an office to talk to their colleagues and to problem solve and all that kind of stuff. They're at home working on a laptop. And that's cool because it gives you some benefits. There's actually some downfalls also, like decreased socialization. So if you have a job where you have to work from home, make up for it. Join some social groups. Join the Masons. Do some public service. Do some volunteer work. Go to your church. Join Meetup. And Meetup is cool. You can do salsa classes. You can do any type of activity that you're engaged, that you like. You can go to lectures. You can do anything. You meet other people that have the same interests as you, that you get to socialize with. You get to do activities with, like potlucks. It's really cool. You make a lot of awesome friends. So make it a point to engage more with other people and avoid some of the pitfalls that happen with peak unhappiness in your 40s. So avoid some of the pitfalls that come with being unhappy. If you feel like you're unhappy, analyze some of your behaviors, analyze some of your routines, and change them. Make some changes so that you're doing things that are engaging with other people, so you're interacting more. Interacting with other people is one of the best ways to get over unhappiness, aside from exercise. So thank you again for listening. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you.